Hey, are you someone who's interested in planning and don't really know where to start? Or maybe you're someone who's been planning for a while and your system's not working for you. Well, this is the perfect video for you. Stay tuned as I try to give you some things to consider while you try to pick the right planner for you. What's up everybody, welcome back to another CCK video. If this is your first time with me, hey, I'm Whitney, and if it's not and you're back for more, thank you so much for coming back. So as I said in my little intro, we're going to be discussing how to pick the right planner for you. Notice I didn't say the perfect planner because as you'll find being in this community, there's no such thing really as the perfect planner. You'll hear this term planner piece be thrown around a lot, and it's people trying to achieve it, but there's no such thing really as the perfect planner because your planner style is going to change up a lot. You'll have different things going on where you'll have to add or change your style up. So we're just going to work on finding the right planner for you right now. So what are some things that you need to consider? There's the planner type, there's the planner style, the planner binding. What are your needs for planning? And also planner size is another thing you need to consider. So we'll start with the sizing. So as we're going through each of these areas of a planner and types of planners, just ask yourself some of the prompting questions that we come up with. So for planner size, is this a planner that I need to be portable? Is it something that I need large because I have large handwriting or I like to write a lot? Or is it something that I need to be compact and something that I can take everywhere on the go? So there are various planner sizes, different planner sizes for each company. If you want to stick to a particular brand, they have sizes that range from large to small. It just depends on your preference and what your needs are. So you have to ask yourself, what size is most compatible with my lifestyle? Now that you have an idea of the planner size, that would be ideal. Next, we need to think about binding, and there's several different types of binding. And why does it matter? Because everyone has their own preference. For me, I'm left-handed, so certain things matter to me that don't matter to people who are right-handed. When I'm writing, I want to feel a certain level of comfort, and sometimes the ring or the binding has an impact on that. So what are the types? So we have wire binding, and that we have the coil. You also have the wire that's a spiral, like a typical spiral notebook. You have ring planners, which is where you can have your own inserts. You have the perfect bind, which is like any typical book. It's like this. And then lastly, you have your disc bound. So think like Happy Planner. Other things to keep in mind about binding are, so for like this perfect bind, this is a planner that actually, when you place it down, it lays flat. And that was important to me because when I'm writing, I don't need the binding to get in the way. So that's something to consider. Con to that though, to perfect binding and to spiral, well, some spirals or wire bound planners is that you don't have the flexibility like a disc bound or a ring planner to insert and remove planner pages. So if you're someone who wants the flexibility of adding exactly what you need in, maybe disc bound or ring are perfect for you. But if you want something that's already made and you don't need to customize it too much, then maybe the wire or the perfect bound are the way to go. Okay, so we've talked about binding, now let's talk about layout. There's several different layouts that you can choose for your planner, and we could start with the monthly. So it's really about your preference on what you need your planner for. How can you be the most productive with it? Do you just need it to see your months out at a time? Do you need it for somewhere to write down, repetitive events like birthdays or something, and an annual view? Do you need a weekly view because you need to plan out your weeks a week in advance or at a week at a time? Or are you someone who needs a day planner view where you're scheduling every single day and your events and your to-dos on a daily layout? Now they do make planners that are layout specific. So they do have planners that are completely monthly layouts, so just monthly calendars. They have planners that have the monthly and the weekly views. And they also have planners that are just day planners that have the daily layout on each of the pages, as well as monthly and daily pages. Then to go specifically into the weekly layouts, there's also different variations of the weekly layout. You have your dashboard layout, you have your horizontal layout, you have a vertical layout. All of these tie into layout consideration. It's just, again, about what's going to work best for you. And sometimes it takes just trying out all of the layouts to see how you can plan the most effectively. Now you need to think about, do you need themed planners? And there are so many different types of theme planners. You have academic, wedding planners, work planners, event planners, relationship planners, spirituality and religious, faith-based planners, wellness, fitness, journaling. There's so many different types of themed planners. And do you need one for your specific lifestyle, right? Do you have several areas where you need to cover in your planner? Or maybe you might even need multiple planners, right? So that's not an uncommon thing that we've heard of in the planner community, where people are planning throughout the year with more than one planner. Is that something that you need to consider to have all of your areas of your life separated into different planners? And although there are many different themed planners, maybe you don't need an actual full planner in order to tackle that area of your life, right? Maybe you just need planner sections for each of these areas of your life. Maybe you just need a scheduling section, you need a work section, you need a wellness section, a faith section in one planner, right? That's also an option as well. And that's what makes the disc bound or the ring planners so perfect, because you can insert and customize the planner as a whole into the way that you need it, whereas the bound planners it can be a little bit more challenging. I'm not going to say it's impossible, it can be done, but the disc bound and the ring planners were designed that way for you to be able to create those sections that you'll need to incorporate in your planner system. So you don't have to feel overwhelmed with, oh, okay, well, I have 7 different areas of my life, so that means I need 7 different planners to keep them all separate. There's always different ways that you can mix and match and kind of finesse your planner system to work for you and in a practical and affordable way. Because again, this planner hobby that we have can get pretty expensive if you let it. So when trying to find the right planner for you, what are the things we're going to consider? First, we're going to consider the size. What size is compatible to my lifestyle? Second, we're going to consider the binding. Do I have a preference? Do I need to have flexibility and be able to take inserts out and put them in? Do I need to have something that's pre-made and not worry about flexibility? Then you need to consider the layout. Do I need a certain view in order to be effective? Do I need multiple views? Do I need the calendar to start in January to December, or do I need it to start from July to June? And lastly, you have to consider your themes. Do I need a themed planner for different areas of my life, or do I need multiple planners in order to be effective? So hopefully these questions can help you simplify your planner search. If you found this video helpful or any of the information eye-opening in your search for the right planner for you, go ahead and give this video a like. Don't forget to comment and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you know when I post any new videos. And stay tuned for more planner videos like this to help you in the planner community, getting your planner journey started. And I hope to see you on the next one. See ya!